Good morning, guys. It is nasty outside today. It is raining, it's cloudy, it's really not all that cold. It's like 70 degrees and humid, so it's like nasty. I'll take some more of that cold front whenever they offering it. But no, so right now we're going to our job in Gator, our tile job, and we're gonna go talk over with the band, see how the accent band looks, and probably start grouting today. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna make our way over there, and I'll see y'all when we get there. All right, guys, we made it here this morning. So we got something to show y'all on the inside with the little glass inserts, but we'll get to that in a second. First, Coco bought himself a little treat this morning. Coco, go ahead and show that bad girl off.
Look at that thing, bro.
Choo! Go ahead and tell us something about it, bro.
Okay, it's got like 6 horsepower, about as much as that Duramax over there. And,
Asshole.
and it's got a bag in it, and it sucks really hard. It's a nice vacuum, bro. Y'all should go check it out.
Where you got it at?
I got it at the Lowe's.
And how much you paid, bro?
It was on sale. I got it for like 80 something after tax and everything. Pretty good deal.
So we about to go test it out. I'll let y'all know if it's worth that $7 sale. It's probably gonna be. The wall makes some good stuff.
Yeah,
So we're gonna go try it out. Probably suck up some stuff you shouldn't suck up in a vacuum, and then we'll get back with y'all. All right, guys. So this is the shenanigans we're dealing with this morning. Like 2 videos ago, on maybe last video actually, y'all heard me talk about how I was kind of nervous to install this, and I wasn't really too confident in it because of the different ways. I mean, most tiles like that have a mesh on the back of it, and this one doesn't. It just had a kind of a clear tape on the outside. You got to install it backwards and everything. Well, just kind of as I predicted, the tiles aren't sticking very well. I mean, like literally, it's so smooth. I mean, you can see she was inset in there good, and you know, once we take the tape off, some of them falling out and everything. And yeah, I'm sure there's a great way to do it, and you know, some people love to do it, and a bunch of people have done it and have maybe had success with it. But as far as the way we do stuff, and we like to be sure about our products and everything, we don't like it. I mean, we don't trust it at all. So this morning, our customer is going to the flooring place again and going to try to find something that has a mesh on the back of it, something that we can trust, that we're sure that it's gonna last and just be better overall and last over the years. So we are actually going to work on taking this off this morning, and we're going to install something else. Maybe not today, but sooner than later. And once we finish this, we're most likely going to grout the floor, and that might be a day for us. Who knows? It's minute by minute, but we're going to go ahead and start taking this down, and we'll give you a little time lapse of that right now. Alright guys, so we got the towel off, which is very easy because it doesn't stick really good. Right now we are knocking the thin set off, and we're gonna get prepped up for a different towel that has a mesh on the back. So yeah, just to give y'all a quick little update. We're good, guys. So right now is a little exciting. Kind of taking lunch, so I'll check in with y'all. For the longest time, I've been wanting a new dumpster for my business, and I finally got it. And I'm gonna show y'all right here. Oh, that's just Coco's truck, bro. Same purpose, different price, bro. All right, guys. So we got all this cleaned up from this morning. We're kind of cleaning out all our grout lines, cleaning up all our floor. and we are about to run our grout on the floor. So we're gonna go ahead and finish cleaning up, kind of clean out the grout lines with the grout saw, vacuum everything up, and then we'll give y'all a little time lapse of us grouting everything. So right now we are grouting our shower floor with our sanded grout, and then we're gonna continue our way through the bathroom. So I'll give you all a little time lapse of that right now real quick. Alright guys, so we got this baby all grouted up. Got the shower grouted, got the floor grouted. Let me take y'all with me, check that out. Oh yeah. Now we'll come back tomorrow or so and do a better cleaning of it. We gotta let it dry. We can't really scrub too much on it. We just pretty much wipe up all the excess grout and film and everything with a sponge, a wet sponge one time, and come back tomorrow and actually get the haze off and stuff like that, and then seal it. You don't particularly have to seal grout on certain grouts because supposedly they come with sealant in it. We seal our stuff anyway. I don't trust that. I've seen sealed grout leak and mess showers up, not on our showers, but you know, let's not talk about that. You know, there's nothing wrong with overkilling something. So if you have the ability to do something better than it's supposed to be, I mean, why not? You know, what's an extra hour or so? So there you go. Another thing I want y'all to kind of pay attention throughout our videos is you will always see us 9 out of 10 times do more than we have to and do it better than we have to. It's assurance, man. I mean, put it this way. Okay, so if let's say you don't know how to do something, right? You want to tackle a task and you don't know how to do it. Well, tell me this. If you don't know how to do something and you half-ass it or do it to only as good as somebody says you have to, okay, being that you have no experience on it, somebody says, oh, well, you only have to do it this good, okay? You could do that, or even being unexperienced, if you just completely overkill it, there's a 9 out of 10 chance that that will never fail, just because you put 10 times the heart into it and you overkill it. So your quality of work compensates for your lack of experience, you know. And I mean, to some people that can go both ways, but you know, y'all get what I'm saying. Never take the easy way out, man. Never with building anything or just anything. I mean, always go the extra mile. Do the absolute best job you can. You'll sleep better at night. You have a better name for yourself, and your customers will always appreciate that, no matter what. Never take the easy way out, because it will always, and I'm telling you, always come back to bite you, no matter what. Think about this, and we say this a lot at work. When you half-ass something, the only person you screwing is yourself, because you will come back and fix it, because it will fail. The only way to be sure that you won't is to completely overkill it. Use the best products you can, and do the best job you can. Even go the extra mile. Even, and this is one thing y'all won't see a lot of people do, and trust me, they won't go the extra mile unless you pay them to go the extra mile. Okay, that's why you don't see a lot of people going the extra mile. That's it. That's not just a experience thing. That's not a being a good worker. That's your heart. You got to have heart to push and do more than you're getting paid for. And I'm not saying like, oh, go do this work for free just because you're a nice guy. No, we all got to eat. We got kids to feed. We got bills to pay. But it's going that extra mile just because makes the hugest difference to you, your customers. I mean, it pays off, bro. So that's my tip for the week for y'all. Always go the extra mile. Never cheap out on yourself. because the only person you cheating is you. So good morning, guys. We are heading back to the tile job. We are gonna probably stop by the lumber yard and pick up some crown molding and some baseboard and some shoe molding, and we're gonna go install that this morning, since we kind of really can't progress on our tile since we got the grout done. We're gonna go clean the grout a little bit, clean the tile that haze, and then, you know, start some molding, start some carpentry. So y'all get to see a little time lapse of that. I don't think y'all really got to see us do any trim work yet, so stay tuned for that. I got some for y'all, and always got some tips on some trim work. I love trim work, so stay tuned for that. All right, everybody, we're gonna start this day off by admiring this young man's artistry. He lost his Carter fan and he had zip tape, so he used zip tape. Just to show y'all how
pretty
strong
smart,
zip
bro.
tape actually is. Zip tape is stronger than any.
It pulled his whole trailer to work, bro. That's pretty impressive.
All right, guys. So we got the room all crowned up, as you can see. Hand me your checker. So look, guys. So one thing we do that kind of helps you adjust your crown joints in the corners is we cut a checker. So whether it's an inside corner, outside corner. So let's say we're cutting this piece right here. Well, when you put it up, to adjust your crown, you have to adjust up or adjust down depending on where your crack is in your joint. So what you do is you get your checker piece, and I mean obviously this goes to the ceiling, but I can't reach. And what you do is you have your long piece on this wall. Well, to imitate the other piece, you use a checker. You adjust them both wherever they need to be for your gap, and it lets you know where that other one's gonna sit, and it lets you nail it at the right angle on the wall. So you get your piece right, use your checker, get your checker right, make sure your joint right there looks good, and then what you do is you nail your other piece, your long one. But I'm gonna give you another tip. Don't nail it at the end, because this checker, or you might not even be holding it right and you don't realize till it's too late. You always nail about 2 to 3 feet from the joint. So let's say, you know, our joint's right here. The last nail you want to put is like right here. That way it lets you have enough room to adjust it after you put your other piece on. So that's a little tip to kind of help y'all if y'all installing some crown and can't get the angles right or the joints right. Cut yourself a checker piece and never nail it in a joint until you have both pieces that's supposed to be there and they're absolutely right. All right, guys, so after about 30 minutes of trying to start Coco's truck, it finally fired up. We're gonna go run to Moe's and pick up some new door casings. Before we run our baseboards, we gotta install our new door casings. So we're gonna go pick up some door casings, pick up 2 1x6 pine boards. That way we can trim out the pocket door opening. And we're gonna pick up 3 can light assemblies for the ceiling, because our customer wants to put some can lights. We're gonna go ahead and install those for her and get that all hooked up. So we're gonna go to Moe's, pick up some material, and we'll see y'all when we get back. All right, we're leaving the Moe's. We got our lumber. We headed back to the job site. We're gonna install that. We're gonna get back, install our door trims. We're gonna use the pine to trim out the pocket door, and then we're gonna do some baseboards and some shoe moldings, and we're gonna try our best to get y'all some videos of all that. It's kind of hard because it's a small bathroom and there's not many places to actually put the camera for y'all to see us, but we're gonna try our best and get back in with y'all when we get there. All right, guys, so right after the last clip, it started pouring down rain. We had to get all the trim done in there: crown, baseboard, shoe base, door casings, trims, everything. And we were trying to beat the rain, so there was absolutely no time to video. We were hustling. So instead, I have a demonstration for y'all to kind of make up for it. So I'm gonna drop that here. Y'all enjoy. All right, so I kind of explained y'all what checkers do, but I actually want to show y'all. So this is gonna be a representation of an inside corner, not an outside corner. So you got both your crown cuts, you got your bevel and your angle. So I'm gonna show y'all what the checkers do and how to adjust what gaps that y'all have. So you got your corner, okay? You're gonna meet your 2 pieces of crown. See how there's a gap at the top? Watch what you do. You move both pieces. If you have a gap at the top, you move both pieces up the wall. Boom. Like about like that. If you have a gap at the bottom, like that, well then you slowly work both pieces down
and close that gap. Now obviously you're not gonna slide on the wall all great, but you know, let's pretend that this one's your piece that's gonna stay and this one's just your checker. Well, you run that piece like that, you nail it to about 3 feet or 2 feet, and then you grab your checker and, well, let me see how it's running. Boom, look at that, it's off. So you wanna bring that down until it's good, and then you can tack it up, or you can still leave about a foot away from the wall, and then you cut this one as your full piece, and you use your checker on the next wall. So that's your checker and crown demonstration. Y'all have a good one.